Hello everyone. So I want to share a similar experience with you. So I was traveling to Mysore from Wayanad, Kerala last November. So I always, whenever I travel to Kerala on holiday, I try to visit Mysore as well because it's like a second home for me. I studied my nursing in Mysore. So this time as well, I traveled to Mysore from Kerala, from Wayanad. So it was like about 100 kilometers travel from Wayanad to Mysore. And I passed the border, Bandipur forest, and just before reaching HD Kote, which is a town before Mysore, I stopped there for 15, 20 minutes for a tea. So I had my tea and I restarted my journey. So like about 20 kilometers to Mysore, I seen three people on a Pulsar motorbike. They traveling just side by side to me, and they were pointing to my tire, my driver's side tire. So I thought something wrong with my tire. So I pulled over to the left-hand side and I rolled down the window because the guy was trying to talk to me. So then he asked my name and he asked me to give the key to them. So I found something suspicious. So I rolled up the window again and I drove the car, and these guys started chasing me. So I was really in a panic mode. Anyway, this is a flight or fight response time. So I was trying to fly that from that place. So anyway, we were traveling towards the city and HD Kotte town. So there's a few signals are there. So I had to stop my car. These guys came in front of my car. They would like started shouting and banging on my doors and banging on my windows. I didn't know what to do. I just stayed inside my car. But then these guys are trying to break the glass. So I rolled down again, and they were like shouting at me. And I told them, guys, listen, I know Kannada, I studied here, but I'm not fluent. But you can talk to me in Kannada, I can understand that. So they start explaining the thing. So they asked me to move the car. I said, I'm not moving the car until a police come. I need to talk to police. So he said that's fine, but move the car, I'm blocking the traffic. He said, no, I'm not moving. Then I seen a police patrol, a jeep that was driving past next to my car, and I waved at them. I shout, I screamed for help, but nobody paid attention, and they looked at me. That's the funny thing, and they just drove past. So I stayed again, and they asked me another question. One of the guy sat inside my car, and he started asking me a few questions. They asked me, "Is this car mine?" No, I said no. That's my friend's car. So ask him whether he's paid the loan fully, or has he got any arrears pending. So I phoned him, and he confirmed that yes, he's a few payments missed for the bank. So now I know what we are getting into. I know they are like collection agents. So he said that he missed few payments. So now he's gonna talk to the manager, the bank manager in Kerala. But they said that it's already been passed to the different department, with the collection department. So they're helpless at this point. The only thing that he can pay the full amount and settle the loan. So they will release from these guys. But anyway, so that's not gonna happen because he didn't have enough money. So now, what's going to happen if they don't pay the money? This guy's gonna take this car to their garage, and they're gonna they're gonna give me a ceasing letter, and I can go where I want, like on a bus or maybe a taxi. But I'm gonna lose this car, and he's also gonna lose this car. But anyway, so we came into negotiations that they will be paid 10,000 or 15,000 by the bank if they seize this car. So if I'm happy to give them 20,000, so they are happy to release this car for now. So anyway, I agreed with that because I want to give this car back to my friend. He's also desperate. He was trying to arrange some money and pay the loan back. So he said we agreed with that plan, but for one condition: I need to leave the town now. Otherwise, there is different collection agents will stop the car maybe tomorrow or tonight. So they cannot guarantee that. But my dad was waiting in Mysore town, so we had to go there, picking up, and I need to travel back Kerala with on the same route with this guy sitting. Otherwise, I wasn't sure whether there's if these people message another team and they stop me again, and the same thing, I need to pay another 20,000 to the other guys. So I didn't want to waste my money. So I asked these guys to sit in my car. We went to Mysore, got my dad, and took the money out of the ATM machine, paid them and dropped them back at HD Kotte, and we traveled back to Wayanad, Kerala. So see, I started my journey 10 o'clock in the morning, and I reached back 8 o'clock. The only time I got out is for the ATM. I need to take the money. So that's the only time that I went out of the car. So I was sitting in my car nearly 10 hours continuously. Imagine, shocked. I was like watching a South Indian gangster movie when all these things happen. So I don't know who gave the authority to these guys to stop someone on the road and go for a car check. There are law and order system. This is India. This is a democratic country, and there is a law and order system. There's a justice system, courts, police, everything in place. But still, who gave the authority to these guys to do such a criminal act? So anything could have happened. If I'm an old patient with a heart problem, I could have had attack. Maybe with the panic mode, I could have run into any people, or I could have met with any accident myself. So this is not right. This is not right. So if you are planning to travel to Karnataka anytime, so be aware of these gangs. So these people will maybe stop you. They may stop you, and they may ask you to give the car if you're in default of any payments. Or maybe even if there's no problem with your car, we don't know. These guys we don't know what they're doing. So I asked them how come they know that this car is in a default payment. So they said that these collection agents, they usually sit in the border, the border cities or border towns, and they have a mobile application. So if any car who is default payment, these banks will register the number to the app, and they put this car registration randomly. And if they are in default payment, the app will notify them, so they can chase them. And maybe if they collect the car back, the bank will pay some commission to these guys. So it looks like a John Wick movie. If they are making a bounty on someone, so they put them in, they announce them on a radio, or maybe they whoever they can get this guy back, they will be paid a huge amount. So the same thing is happening there. And they told me the Pulsar bike they came this morning, and they seized from someone else, and he showed me the picture as well. But see, so I don't know what's happening. So please share this video to your friends, and let them know as well what's happening if anyone planning to travel to Karnataka. And thanks for watching my video. See you in the next video.